nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a minimum
This is Houston, say again, please. Arcadia Mika, escorted by her parents, Mark and Patty Mika. Arcadia plans to attend Benedictine College to study secondary education in theology so that she can one day be a high school religion teacher somewhere within our diocese. Arcadia's favorite part of cheerleading was the Friday night football games. Overall, they were a super fun experience that Arcadia enjoyed, and cheering on the sidelines definitely beats cheering in the stands. Arcadia.
Whitney Acaladu, escorted by her mother, Sarah Acaladu. Whitney is going to New York State because I'm undecided about what she will do. Whitney's favorite cheer memory was the time that Miss Camina made her do 5 leg handsprings in a row because she wanted to run into her rally. Whitney Acaladu.
Head cheer captain Sarah Watson, escorted by her parents, Steve and Nancy Watson. Sarah plans to attend Missouri State University and majoring in elementary education. Something Sarah would like to tell the girls is how happy she is with how the season turned out. We had so many new girls, but you all picked up really fast. This is the closest she has been to the cheer team in all of her 4 years and says she will miss you guys so much next year. Sarah Watson.
We want to thank all the girls this year for spending so much of their time and hard work at all of our practices and our games. I know it's been really tough having a new coach, and I've been really tough on you, and I really needed these seniors to step up, and they did. So thank you guys so much.
Warriors. This is Alex Tran. We're X Factor, and today it's the game of Center. Is that right?
Yep.
Center, and Warriors. It's gonna be the game of the year right here.
That's everyone's hope. I mean, who doesn't love a good basketball game? Well, today is February 7th, 2017. The Warriors are doing pretty good, solid this season, on track for another state appearance, hopefully. Frank, you got any opening comments?
Like you said, I'm ready for a big game, good game. Hopefully, hopefully it comes down to the wire. Those are always the best. We're here tonight with Alex Tran, senior, who kicked us off tonight.
Yep.
So we're just gonna start by figuring out, you know, how can the Warriors win this game? Like, how do you think it's gonna go?
Well, I think it's gonna go great. Like last time, boys varsity versus center, they had like overtime. If you guys remember it or not,
Yeah.
it was amazing. I mean, I hope that like girls varsity, I hope they do the same thing, overtime or like go like a lead, a high lead, you know?
Blowout, you know,
Blowout.
just absolutely destroy them.
Yeah, just like destroy the game.
You know, either way, a win's a win.
Win's a win. That's right.
All right, Alex, so you were/are part of Drumline, right?
I was part of Drumline, but unfortunately, because I need an extra credit for graduation, I had to blow it off and just take business law.
So what you have, so you were obviously experienced and everything. How do you think it's progressed from when it first started up to now? Like the pep rally today, there was a drum line, and they weren't half bad, not gonna lie. So how do you think it's progressed?
Oh, for sure, it's been like great. Like I know last time we were doing with our hands, we were just like clapping. It was really awkward because we didn't know anything at all. So now they've went upgrade to drums, so that's like a good place to be, you know, like it's good. Yeah.
You're also a magician. He does the talent show here. You got any impromptu tricks you can show us here?
The only thing I have on my pocket is my wallet and this pencil. So I mean, the basic thing I can do is that's it. You know. Sorry.
All right, Frank, you got any questions?
Well, many of you know Alex Tran is a magician. He's performed at the last two Turkey Talents.
Unfortunately, I did not win. Which
Well, you should have.
I should have.
I think you should have. I think that was rigged, in my opinion.
Yes. But honestly, I think Vinny's a pretty good drummer, so he deserves it. Yeah. Give him some love, guys.
Yeah, I'll go with Vinny here. I'm sorry, but yeah. Anyway, all right. So, Alex, you have any comments you'd like to say to all the people watching out there?
I'd like to tell everyone to follow Frankie on his YouTube channel. It's Reserve Production. Also, I have my own. It's called Hey It's Tran, one word. All right, just follow. Leave a like on this video, this live video. The beautiful thing that people do for you guys just to live it up. Just give some love, guys.
Well said, Tran. Well said. Well, I think that's all we got for you tonight. All
right.
So, thank you for thank you for coming out. And we are going to switch over now. No, we're going to transition into the pregame analysis with me and Mr. Haas. So, we'll see you guys in a few seconds.
We should probably keep talking.
And we're back. And Alex, that was a delightful interview, I would certainly say. That was pretty good. So here we are with our pregame analysis. We have our staple, the player to watch of the game, and I'll let Frankie start.
Well, in our past girls game, I went with Natalie Dinser for my player to watch. I think tonight, I'm going to go with Antoinette Musarisi. I think she's going to come up big because I think they're going to be keying on Abby Hipp a lot because obviously they know her skill set and what she brings to this team and her overall talents as a player. So I think it's going to open up a lot of the perimeter for Antoinette. She's going to have a big game. But obviously, I think our big three, big four with Amanda, I think they're all going to come out and play great.
I guess I'll go with Abby Hipp. They're obviously going to be keyed on her, so if they succeed in taking her out of the game, obviously that's going to complicate things greatly for the Warriors, and that's something none of us want to see. So I think that's not even necessarily just, kind of important part there of the game, leading rebounder, scorer, etc. That's, kind of a big part to take out if center succeeds in doing that. What do we have to look forward to at halftime, Frank?
At halftime?
Yeah.
Well, we have a special surprise for you guys. Obviously, it's a surprise, so we're not going to tell you what it is, but it'll be pretty interesting. We're going to have a interview with senior cheer captain Sarah Watson, and then we're going to have a trivia, I believe, with Mr. Smith. So, yeah, that'll be coming up.
Caroline Ramsey's supposed to be with on the interview too, right?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Caroline. She should be there. She should be.
Anyway, so Schmidt, you have anything to talk about with that trivia here? I'm kind of curious what you got there for us. Can we get a preview of what's going on?
Yes, you can, Pete. Okay, here's a question for you. I'll start off really simple. Name the 7th planet from the sun.
Yeah, I want to say Neptune.
Neptune? Neptune?
I'm gonna go Saturn.
Both of you are incorrect. Who can get first?
I don't want to say what.
Uranus, that is correct. We'll be back at halftime with more trivia. Be sure to tune in.
I didn't want to say it. Frank went in for the kill and he got it before me. All right. We both went for the more polite terms before to go into the immediate.
You gotta do everything you can to win.
Yes. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to cut here so that way we can get prepped for the regular game here. And so we're going to transition into our game here. Stay tuned with us, and here we go.
And with that, welcome to St. Pius X High School and Carlstown Memorial Gymnasium. We're tonight's West Central Conference varsity basketball game between the Center Lady Yellow Jackets and the St. Pius X Lady Warriors. Before we begin, please stand for the invocation. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God our Father, as we gather tonight for this game, we recall your Son Jesus' commandments to love you and to love our neighbor. We pray for humility in the midst of competition and for the protection from injury for all players. Allow all players, coaches, and officials to perform to their best. We ask our guests experience hospitality during their stay and that they have a safe journey home. We ask for all these things through your Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Please remain standing as we honor America and the singing of our national anthem by a trio of St. Pius X ladies. Now we're starting line for St. Pius X Lady Warriors. And Carter, 5'6" junior, number 2, Antoinette Blue Sorisi. And forward, 6'1" senior, number 3, Abby Hipp. And Carter, 5'7" sophomore, number 14, Olivia Early. And Carter, 5'8" sophomore, number 15, Elena Moss. And then forward, 5'8" senior, number 25, Amanda Hayes. They were coached by Los Angeles and assisted by Joe Valentino, and Richard Murphy. Earlier tonight, we had our senior night for our cheerleaders, so congratulations, ladies.
Just yell up and hello. What's that? Just yell. Good old fashioned basketball game. Alrighty. Well, we have a good view of the cheerleader. It's the board, right? It's here, right? Hey, we're good. We're going. Are you going? It's not? Can you just... Okay. Well, anyway, we're live now. Game just started. Tip ball, Warriors ball. All right, Frank, I'm gonna let you do play-by-play tonight. Yeah.
I'll be honored. All right, Moose kicks it in the hip. Abby's driving out to Hayes. Moose. Malott in the corner for three. It's good. Right off the bat.
All right, so that's a great way to start off the game for sure. We got to see. I'm curious if center's going to try to space the floor, or looks like they're going to go right.
It looks like they're attacking him right away. Hayes with the steal. Takes it to Musarisi. Irvy in the corner, looking for Hip. Back to Moose, top of the key. He's looking. Looks like center's in his zone.
It's an interesting choice.
So I think what they're trying to do is flash one of their post players up with the elbow. Malott again. Malott with the first 5 points of the game for the Warriors.
Well, when you're that far open, it makes it easy, I'd say.
Number 23 with the ball, out to Purnell.
Good job knocking it out by Musarici. That's going to be key for the Warriors. They got to try to keep it out of the post. They're, I don't want to say bigger because it's rude, but they're bigger inside than we are. So
yeah, it looks like it from the looks of it.
Here's a free ball.
Purnell for three, rattles out.
Nice.
Hip's fighting for it. Hip gets the rebound. She's looking to push. Kicked it to Moose. Moose out to Malott. Back in the Hip. Moose, top of the key, three. It's good. 8-0.
You can't give her that much room on the outside. They're really leaving them wide open. Some easy shots to start off here for the Warriors.
Yeah, and the key, and I think the reason why the Lady Warriors are so good this year is because, you know, you think they're gonna go down low to Hip, but in reality that opens up their perimeter game, and they're really good shooters.
Yeah, we got some really good sharpshooters on this basketball team for sure. Curious why Denzer's out. I don't know anything. I'm not sure. I know anything about that.
We didn't get news about that before the game, but it looks like Natalie Denzer is not playing tonight. Could be soreness or some kind of injury. And then obviously Alex Woodman is out after her torn ACL.
All right.
44 with the ball, gives it to 23, tries to, I don't know if that was a block shot or if she tried to pass it in there.
She's trying to pass it in. Looks like just some miscommunication on Center's part.
Hayes with the ball in the Hip. Oh, she had Malott open.
Looks like Irby was maybe supposed to cut there.
Yep. Yeah, you could tell Abby was directing her.
A lot of parents tonight. Not so many in the old student section though.
It looks like there are a lot of Catholic grade school players here for recognition. Basketball players.
That's out on center.
And yeah, that was a good play by Hayes. She went up and tipped it. The center player tipped it after her. So Moose with the ball in the Hip, wide open. It's good. 10-0 Warriors.
Center's defense is just playing atrociously right now.
A beautiful fast break play by the Warriors right there.
I mean, they may as well just give them the points, head back on offense, to try to get the fast break.
Yeah. Number 22, Purnell. Number 42 takes it in, misses. She gets her own rebound, puts it up, misses again. Moose with the ball. She's driving, 2-on-1. He takes it in, left-handed layup. It's long. Malott with the rebound. That's off. Purnell with the rebound. She's driving. She's got a lot of smart move by 22 Purnell taking the ball in right there. I mean, even though it was practically
tattoo. Yeah, she has a tattoo.
Yeah, she does have a
shoulder.
tattoo.
Okay.
But even though it's practically 3-on-1 there, she just took it in and tried to draw the foul.
What's the law say on tattoos? I'm just curious. When's it like legal to get tattooed?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna Google that.
My guess is like it'd be 18 or something.
That'd be my thought. Is she a senior? 22.
Yeah, she's a senior.
So probably.
Yeah, maybe it's a birthday present or something. It's 10-2 Warriors. Malott kicks in the Hip. Hip takes the shot from the short corner. It's good. 12-2 Warriors. Center better be careful here. This game could get out of hand very quick. Hayes with a steal, kicks it to Irby. Irby out to Hayes, back in the hip. It's good. 14-2, Warriors.
Okay, so that technically, if you're under 18, you can get a tattoo, but you have to have basically approval from your parents. It has to be written too. It's written consent, not verbal.
Okay.
So that way they can't get sued, obviously. But
44 with the pull up from the elbow. It's good. 14-4. Looks like there's something going on. Simone checks in for Irby.
Looks like center's gonna press here. I mean, when you're this far down in the first quarter, it's 14-4, by the way.
Yeah.
Do we have a score prop? Yes, we do.
We do have a scoreboard.
You don't have to say it repeated.
This might be our first time having a scoreboard. Moose takes it to Malott. And the Hayes in the corner. Simone.
Nice ball.
Hip kicks it in the Moose. She loses it.
That was a good pass, though.
Purnell is taking the ball down. She pulls up, slows it down. Number 20 in the corner. She's driving. Back to the 23 at the top of the key. Purnell steps in. Jump shots off. Malott with the rebound, and she's fouled.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm not entirely sure that was a foul. That was looked like a slight bump there.
42, Fisher, she looks pretty frustrated. She just asked to be taken out of the game. I think she was the one that the refs told to calm down earlier. Looks like she's already pretty flustered. Moose is driving in, out to Malott in the corner. She passes up on 3.
I'm not sure the press is really going to help center here.
No.
We almost broke that almost immediately right there and would have had easy points.
Yep. 42 with some pushing.
Nice.
Hayes steals the ball in the Moose, and she passes a little behind her. Kicks it in the hip. Hit misses, gets her own rebound. Yeah,
That was over the back. That was a good call.
Number 44, Jasmine Lewis with the foul. I think number 44 might actually be taller than Abby.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe she has taller shoes.
Maybe so, but
Looks like
that's not something you see every day. Hayes with the shot. It's off. Purnell with the rebound. She's racking up the boards tonight. Malott gets the steal, drives in. The layup is just off. Good heads-up play by Malott there, getting the steal.
Almost got another.
She almost got another. She's everywhere. Purnell,
Rebound.
shots off, hit with the rebound. She fires it down the Moose. Beautiful pass. Left-handed layup. It's good. Beautiful pass from Abby Hibb.
Wide open now.
Great vision.
Man, center's got to get on the old horse here. It's getting pretty ugly pretty quickly here. I thought this was going to be a good game.
Number 20, Bannister for 3. It's good.
All right, well, as soon as I start speaking, they start scoring, so yeah, that's
Still a pretty comfortable lead for the Warriors now. Moose drives in, kick to the Hayes. It's tipped.
nice save. Moose is wide open from 3.
Wide open for 3. You do not want to leave her out there. Rims out.
You don't see Moose missing too many of those.
No. Purnell drives, loses it. Malott with the rebound, gives it to Moose. She drives in, layup, good.
They got to keep their head off the ball. The number 22 there had her eyes looking square at the basketball, and she's dribbling.
Yeah.
Had two girls, not guys, open on the left side.
Pius's transition game is really doing some damage to the center team.
They do not seem to like to take shots from the perimeter. That's what
I don't know.
They've been trying to
Timeout,
force it right up
Warriors.
the gut, into the post and into the paint every single time they get to the ball.
So that timeout is 18-7 Warriors with about a minute, I believe, a minute and 30 seconds left.
Man, I still can't believe I missed the space question. I feel kind of bad.
I know, that was, what did I say, Saturn?
Okay, first one's Mercury, second one's Venus, third one's Earth, fourth one's Mars, fifth is Jupiter, right?
I think so. And then Saturn next?
Yeah, I thought it was Jupiter, Saturn.
At the end, that's when it gets kind of weird.
Jupiter, Saturn. He asked for number 7 or number 6?
7.
7.
Yeah.
I thought he asked for 6. I don't know.
So what are there? 8 now?
There's 8, not including
Because Pluto's out.
I almost want to Google this. I'm gonna Google.
Hey, you might as well. Just keep the viewers informed here.
Order of playing. Here we go.
Hip back to Hayes. Hayes back to Hip. Hip's driving in. Oh, she had Simone cutting down the corner. Back to Simone in the corner. Hip with the ball. Kicks it out to Moose. Moose from the elbow. That shot's off. 23. Drives. Puts up a layup. It's off.
So we were right all the way through Saturn, and then it's Uranus, and then Neptune, and then Pluto.
So we were pretty much right. We just didn't know.
We just couldn't get it on the spot. We were just so shocked. There's a space question, and we're in a basketball game, you know. But
44 with the lay-in. 18-9. St. Pius.
I guess Schmidt's the one keeping us on our toes. Never thought I'd say that. Here's a I
think he liked that comment from you, Pete.
Yeah.
He's amused by that.
Usually it's Schmidt learning things from me, but you know, I guess in this instance Schmidt got one up.
That's not true.
I think that's true.
And he said that's not true. All right, it's back to the game here. Hayes. Looks like they're trying to hold it for the last shot. Moose with the ball.
How much time do we got left?
20
seconds?
Yep, around 20 seconds left.
It's still a hard angle. They were like keying in. They did not want to give Moose Ricci a shot here. I can't speak anymore.
Looks like she's going ISO. 9 seconds.
Good pick.
She takes the shot. It looks like it got blocked. No? Ooh, the ref. I think the ref made the wrong call there. He immediately got
absolutely hammered
from
coaches.
Even the other refs were like, no, I don't think that's right. Moose takes it in. Step back 3 at the buzzer. It's not quite at the buzzer. That's off. And the first quarter is over. 18-9 at the quarter. St. Pius.
Well, we doubled them up here in the first quarter. That's a good trajectory.
You know, it was looking a lot worse. I'm gonna be honest. At the start, it was looking a lot worse.
Well,
but
they started on what, a 10-0, 12-0 run? That's pretty crazy.
Something like that.
For
it
a
was
high school basketball game.
Yeah.
Oof, you usually only see that in college. Not even college, unless it's Kentucky versus Hampton per se. But you know, you might see that in the pros. If it's like the Kings against the Warriors or something like that.
I don't know. You know, I feel like the Kings are a team that would, you know, just make crazy upsets every now and then.
Well, and you have DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, come on. That'd be awesome to coach a team with a player like that can do pretty much everything on the court. And he's, 7 feet tall. He's a big guy, can shoot threes, get the easy hook shot.
Well, if I were a GM in the league, I would, if I had to, start my franchise around one guy, I think I would pick Joel Embiid. I mean, he's playing lights out right now.
The feet, though.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the surgeries. I mean, I trust the process, but the process doesn't matter if, Anyway, but I only trust the process so much before those foot surgeries start to come in the back of my head.
All right, Mawat with the ball. Out to Hip.
Pick John Wall, but that's just me.
Hayes is case at the Irby. Hip's at the top of the key. Moose drives it in. Look at the pick and roll. Beautiful pick and roll.
Amazing pick there by Abby Hip. Managed to get 2 girls and that caught up in that pick, then broke right away. Great pass by Internet Mr.
You know, that's
execution by the way.
That's one of their patented plays as teammates. I don't know if Center watched film or not, because I'd be watching for that if I was Center. And number 44 gets her. It's the offensive rebound. Jasmine Lewis puts it up.
I'm not entirely sure Center has a real shooter on their team. They don't.
Looks like they're all just they're all inside the paint.
They all have 3 girls in the paint all at the same time.
20-11.
One out in the corner, and that's more as a decoy than anything else.
They leave Moose wide open in the corner. Step back, it's good for 3. 23-11. Are they counting another 3? Or are they calling it a 2?
The one thing, if you're going to be an interior oriented type team where you have 2 people in the paint, sometimes 3 at a time, then you got to be playing great defense because those 3s will come back to haunt you.
Yep. And they caught a break right there, but Moose gets the ball. She's driving, spin move. The layup, it's no good. It looks like the Moose is down. And she's up. Looks like she just hit the ground a little bit too hard there.
She's limping. Is she? Yeah, she looks like she's limping a little bit.
It's always a scary moment when you see her go down like that.
See anybody go down like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten a fair share of injuries.
Oh, yeah.
It's never fun.
Purnell with the ball. She's looking to make something happen. Kicks it to number 23. Number 20 for 3. It's good.
Yeah, actually shot the ball from outside 4 feet.
See, once you talk, they start doing it.
Once I talk, they just decide, let's.
Moose was almost open for 3. Again, kicks at the hip. Beautiful pass. What a pass. She's dropping dimes tonight, Pete. It's 24-14, St. Pius.
Yeah, this is a pretty good performance offensively by the Warriors here. Defensively, they got to keep them out of the paint.
Purnell with the and one.
Yeah, when you get a handful of concussions and you hit the ground hard, it just makes it that much worse. Because in the back of your head, you're thinking, "Oh my gosh, did I get another one?" But yeah, you never.
Personally, I've never had a concussion.
Yeah, I've had more than one. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, it's not a fun time, Frank. Not a fun time.
It's pretty interesting. You get those from playing soccer. I never thought that would be the case.
I mean, those headers, man. I mean, I took a header from about midfield. Straight from a goal kick, those things come in at 30 plus miles an hour. Your head's
that's a laser. Center's trying to make it a game here. It's 24-17. In the hip, Moose is wide open. She drives it in. Gets hacked when she comes in.
Good call.
Foul on, I believe it's 23.
Yeah, if they can draw as many fouls as possible here, getting the bonus.
Yeah.
They can put away center early here.
And yeah, the way Pius, our girls team, usually attacks. Yeah, the way Pius usually attacks, it's, they normally get in the bonus. 8-point game. Moose with her second free throw. It is good. Pius is the lead, back up to 9. Bannister with the ball, kicks it in, and travel. Looks like she rushed it there. She got a little bit too excited with the ball. Center's putting the press on again. Moose with the ball.
They fall for that move every single time. They've done that same move Pius has, and center falls for it literally every single time. Wow.
Hip with a great move. That was impressive.
That was some Dirk Nowitzki, Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain type stuff right there.
The right-handed, scoop shot? Moose with the rebound. Moose with the transition. She's off. Law gets the rebound. That just misses.
Fortunately, I don't know any female basketball players to compare it to, but, male basketball players, I can go all day long with those big men. Hakeem Olajuwon. Good D there by Abby.
Yep. Lewis with the shot. She was unguarded. That was, I think, a breakdown of the defense right there. Back to a 9-point game. Pius looking to slow things down. They're
doing quite a few switches there.
Yep. Hip with the ball, takes a 3. That was almost yeah. Lock got lucky, does the pass. Moose drives in, draws the foul. It's on the floor. And
looks like she was moving her arms up already when she got hit.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact rules in basketball, but in high school basketball for when it's a shooting foul and what's the block on the floor.
Yeah.
But pretty sure college and NBA at least, it's if you've got your arms raised in any sort of shooting motion, that's a shooting foul.
Well, Mosley checks in for Bannister for center. Malott wide open for 3. That's off. Purnell with the rebound. She's looking to push. Crosses over. Kicks it into Lewis. Lewis with the shot. It's way off. 15 gets it back. Kicks it to Purnell. Malott with the steal. She's going. She's got Moose behind her. She takes the layup. It's blocked. Way to stay with it by
Warriors were
Purnell.
lucky there on their transition D was a little off there.
Yeah.
Center had pushed it, especially the people off the ball, they would have had an easy bucket there. But lucky for the Warriors.
Hayes looking to pass it in. Kicks it to Moose. Top of the key. Hayes wide open for 3. It's off. Purnell with another rebound. That's at least 5. Kicks it in the 42. Fisher's back in. She misses. Hayes with the rebound.
We got to box out better. That's what I'm noticing. We don't really box out.
Those are the only thing. And it looks like Pius. Yep, timeout Pius. Looks like that's the only thing they're doing wrong right now. Is just letting them have
things like that.
Yeah, little things like they're letting them have too many second chance, buckets.
I know a coach's pipe dream is when the ball bounces twice on the ground on the court after a shot off the rim.
Yeah.
Coaches get very happy. That's when you don't have to run extra laps at practice.
So you're saying like, because they boxed out so good, the ball is able to bounce.
Yeah.
That's
Good ball.
That's what some coaches will do at practices. I've seen that drill before. Box out and the ball is.
You got to go on the
bounce.
Fight for the ball there. Use those elbows to your advantage.
St. Andrews, my former school.
Your alma mater.
My alma mater, getting acknowledged right now. You know, I'm actually an assistant coach, the 5th grade girls.
Oh yeah.
And my sister's on that team. We're kind of struggling right now, so trying to figure things out, but I think we're gonna finish strong in the city tournament.
There's a lot of figuring out that goes around in 5th grade.
I think it's the borderline where, like, you know, they still don't know a lot about the game, but at the same time, you know, you got to start learning the fundamentals and stuff.
You're entering the middle.
Moose with the floater off the front rim. Lewis, the rebound.
Now Center, if they want to make it challenging here heading into half, really need to down the horse, get a few buckets here quickly.
Yep.
In succession.
Yep. 23 inside. That pass got blocked. Lewis with the offensive rebound, just what we were talking about, Pete. It's a 7-point game. You know,
I'm telling you, little things like that, the second chance points, those stack up eventually.
Yeah, what looked to be a blowout at the beginning is starting to shape up as a pretty decent game.
We haven't gotten to the free throw line. Little fundamental stuff like that, that'll come back and bite you.
Yeah. So Hip with the ball, she's looking to make something happen. Kicks it to Hayes. Elbow shot, it's good. 30-21, Pius.
Yeah, we haven't been making shots lately either. That was the first one in a while, just from outside the layup range.
Fisher drives in and 1.
We got to guard the post better. Guard the block. All right, so 42's at the free throw line. That's Fisher.
Just looking to complete that 3-point play. Free throw up. Out the front of the rim.
No boxing. You see what I'm talking about? No boxing out. That's frustrating.
You know, the ball just kind of came to her. Hip with Hip's taking the ball up. She had Simone wide open. Simone goes in, it's blocked. Good play by number 20 Bannister on, you know, being alert there.
You got to get that pass in there quicker.
Hayes with the shot. It's good. That's Hayes' second straight bucket. You know, I think what's interesting about Abby is, for a post player, she has one of the best, you know, court visions I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
At the center position. She'll take the ball, take it up, just beam a pass down for a fast break. She gets the block right there. Simone taking it.
There we go.
Kicks it to Malott. Malott with the layup. It's good.
Yep. That kind of stuff is
right. Lead back to double digits. The Warriors. Bannister takes it up.
Turnovers have been killer on center.
Yeah.
It seems like almost every other possession they're turning the ball over and making an easy basket like that.
It was a good pass from Lewis into Purnell.
There's been a lot left to be desired for the Warriors on their interior defense.
Yeah. Moose with the ball. Bannister Gardner. She's setting up the offense.
Yeah, looks like we're going to slow it down. About a minute left here now in this first half.
This game's gone by fast.
Yeah.
Moose in the corner. She's working on Bannister. Takes it up. Shots off. Hayes with the rebound. Back out to Moose in the corner. Wide open three. Just off. Purnell with another rebound. She's driving. 2-on-1. Floater.
Looks like
no good. Hip with the rebound.
Save it. There you go.
Hip kicks it to Moose. Moose drives. She gets fouled.
That's what we
Lewis
got to
with the foul.
Get to the free throw line.
Yeah.
Drive in, draw that foul. Get them in foul trouble. They're taller girls.
Yeah. Plus, you can tell it's getting them pretty frustrated. Just all these fouls that they obviously they think it's clean, but so it's kind of getting in their head a little bit. Moose with the free throw. First one's good. 10-point lead for Pius. So,
Curious what the game plan is for the second half for the Warriors.
I think they're going to probably address what we were talking about. I think the coaches know they've been getting too many second chances. But yeah, our trivia guests for tonight are hoping to be Joe Ross and Madeline Quinn in the trivia night. So stay tuned for that coming up. Malak eventually gets the rebound. She's looking to push.
About 15 seconds left if you're wondering.
Yep, so they might want to get moving here. Moose with the ball.
Looks like the one bit of film they have watched is Moose's last second shot.
Right.
That's the only thing they seem to have adjusted for, center has. Good pick by Hayes.
Step back, three. It's off. And that will be the half. 36-25 at half. Your Warriors are winning by 11.
Transition into halftime here, and we are golden.
Ladies and gentlemen, you gentlemen are brave. That was spectacular.
All right, and it's halftime, so we have our halftime interview. The cheerleading captain, Sarah Watson, on this senior night. So, what do you think of the game so far?
I think it's pretty good. We're winning, and I think we can beat Center. We've done it before. I think we can do it again.
Pete, you got any questions for Sarah?
Are the girls planning to cheer during the playoffs?
Yes, we will be cheering during the playoffs. We're hoping to go to most of their games as much as we can.
Okay, so what I've always wondered is how do you practice? Like, how do you come up with all this stuff? Like, how does this work?
Miss Gamina helps us a lot. She has a lot of ideas, but we just practice a lot and get the routine down.
So how do they do all the flip things? How do you, like...
Well, they know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Do you guys hear something over there?
Is Caroline supposed to come up here?
I don't know where Caroline went. Wait, I think she... Wait, what?
All right, are we good? I don't... So that will conclude our short little interview. And Bonello's now mocking the sweetheart people. Lovely.
We got 2 minutes.
All right, so we still have 2 minutes left, so we may as well do our little spiel. they're already closing in on the halftime. We had a very minimal amount of time to work with. Sorry we couldn't work in that trivia. However, due to time constraints and the Sweetheart proposal, we couldn't quite get there, but we'll get there next time, hopefully.
Hope you guys enjoyed that Sweetheart proposal. That was
Nothing for Ben Schmidt.
That was meant for Ben Schmidt.
I didn't quite read the sign, so I wasn't sure if that was clarified.
It was very up here. We were kind of confused. You know, when to cut, where to go.
This was planned in about a 20-minute period right before the game. So we're gonna transition right into our game here, and T-Rud's gonna mute the mic here momentarily.
T-Rud, mute.
And we're supposed to say hello to Mr. Schmidt.
Now we are? All right, looks like we're back here. Started the third quarter. Bit of a crazy halftime there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
It was a crunch for time because we had the Sweetheart themed dance with the boys, which took up
I'm still
the
not
boys and
even
the palmies.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna get back to the game here. Looks like the cheerleaders back into their positions.
Right off the bat, we got a steal in the hip, layup. It's good. They're starting the game the way they're starting the half the way they started the first quarter.
Yep, that's always good when you go on a 10-0 run to start the whole game.
That's Bannister with the ball. She kicks it into
Frank,
Purnell.
Are you going to Sweetheart?
I am.
You going with anybody?
Yeah.
Save this for a time. Cool.
Okay, we were told by our producer to save this for another time.
Even though I don't think Schmidt is our producer, I think he's a glorified cameraman. But
let's get back to the game.
Tom's is technically in charge, I suppose.
Moose with the ball, kicks it to Irvy. She's driving, kicks it to Hayes. Little miscommunication there. Irvy looks for the three, passes on it. She kicks it out to Hayes, out to Malott. Malott drives. Puts up the floater. It's an air ball. Purnell saves it.
Yeah, nice save there. Good hustle. That's the kind of kind of stuff they're gonna need if they want to come back in this game.
Exactly. And the ball gets stuck. Fisher got the ball stuck.
I don't think I've ever seen that during a high school game. I remember one time in grade school that happened to us during a game, but I've never seen it during an actual high school game while I was watching.
Eddie, you want to know something funny? During the JV game, the ball got stuck too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's
pretty unusual.
Grease up the rims a little.
Yeah, something's up. That's pretty unusual for that to happen twice in one night.
That's a little absurd. Schmidt here laughed at us if you couldn't hear.
Moose is taking the ball.
Schmidt, I don't think you really know the full rules of basketball, but all right.
Irvy tries to kick it out to hip.
That was a nice attempt, just poorly executed.
Irvy pump fakes the three, drives in, scoop layup, it's off. Hip with the rebound, puts it up, it's off too. She gets her own rebound.
If you're gonna drive in like that for Irvy, you got to go up into her. You can't try to go for the underneath. You got to go for the foul there.
Good pass from Bannister into Lewis.
That's a good shot.
Yep, great play by center there. It's an 11-point game.
It's about 5 minutes.
Moose with the ball. She's looking for a pick. Hit picks. They look for the pick and roll. Moose pulls up. It's good. Again, you cannot leave Moose that wide open.
You can't leave the space so much. You got to at least get the hand in her face. Make her obscure her vision of the rim.
Pete, I'm questioning if they even watched film to prepare for this game.
I think the only tape they watched was of her doing the last second stuff.
Her highlight videos.
I guess they need to watch our videos, I guess, over at center. Get a good idea of what they're looking for in the Warriors.
Ruby's trying to drive, gives it out to Moose.
See, this is the kind of defense they need to be playing on Moose. This up close and personal type of stuff.
And so far, they haven't done a bad job, I guess, on defense. Except there, floater by Irby, it's good.
Moose almost got an easy steal.
Bannister, it looks like she pushed off. Into Lewis, into Purnell. Purnell drives, kicks it to Fisher. Fisher goes up, she's fouled. Malott got her from behind.
Yeah. The interior D needs to be way better. If we step it up here on the defensive side of the ball, up close to the basket, oof.
Potential blowout.
Yeah, it'd get ugly fat. Well, pretty, I guess, from our point of view, but ugly for a center.
To quote you, it'll be a massacre if that happens.
Yep, massacre. Death by fire, so to speak. I got a look from Schmidt. I'm sorry. I should apologize.
Fisher's other free throw is no good. Lewis with the rebound. She goes up. She's fouled. Go right back to the line.
They're going to get us in foul trouble. That's not something you want when you're super far ahead.
No. All right, Lewis is taking her first free throw. It's good. 12-point game. Student section's pretty thin tonight, but everything else is pretty packed.
There are quite a few parents that showed up tonight, obviously, for the boy-girl dance or whatever.
Yeah.
People wanted to show up and see for that.
All right, Hibbs taking the ball up. Something you don't see all day.
I guess for the press. There you go. Go up into it.
Irby gets blocked. She gets her own rebound. Out to Malott. Swings it to Moose for three. It's good. How many times can I say it, Pete?
All that spacing. Oof. That's the thing. If you can really space out the court, you're going to get threes all day. Wide open, just like that.
Especially against this zone they're playing. I don't know if they're actually playing a zone anymore. It looks like they might have gone to man or something.
Looks like she slapped
Moose pulls up. Moose, she's on fire.
When you give her all the space in the world and you can shoot wide open without any trouble, I mean.
Yeah, Bannister with the ball. Kicks it in the. Moose got the steal, and Moose with the layup. That is 7 straight points for Moose, I believe.
Yeah.
If not more.
3 back-to-back twos inside the arc.
You know, it would have been cool there to do some kind of like off the backboard pass, a fast break, because it was a 3-on-0.
Did you see that floater?
I did. That was
shucked that. It was. I'm just thinking, oh, that's gonna be an easy brick, and then, man,
it's a pretty good shot. And Pius with the timeout.
I don't know why they're calling timeout.
This is our 3rd timeout of the night. Center's called 0.
Yeah, I don't understand that timeout. I don't know if they saw something that, or maybe somebody hurt. I don't know.
Either that, or they could just be, giving their players a break. Because they look pretty thin tonight.
3:16 left in this quarter. What is there to talk about, Frank?
It's not a whole lot going on. For Saturday, it's supposed to get up to 70.
Good God. Isn't this January?
It's February.
Or February. I've been a little out of it. January, I was in D.C. practically half the month.
Yeah, you were.
I was gone.
Yeah.
There was a solid 2-week period there where, oof. Man, the schoolwork when I had to get back, I think I had 3 or 4 tests, a presentation, an essay. It was brutal.
That's tough. Yep. All right, we're out of the timeout. Hayes will throw it in for the Warriors. An interesting play there. It's like a last second call by Moose.
Anything to get the ball in, I suppose. There we go. Here's
Hips
the hook
working.
shot.
Good. Hook shot's good from Hip.
It looked like she didn't even get her hands up to try to defend that.
I think, yeah, that was.
Both defense.
Purnell pulls up for three. It's short. Hip's taking it. She dishes them a lot.
Pass.
Great pass from Hip. It's good. Slowly pulling away. It's a 20-point game all of a sudden. So it looks like this. Looks like the Yellow Jackets had some hope.
Continue to shore up that def. Damn, every time.
Every time you talk, Pete.
If they can shore up their defense, they'll run away with this one. Of course, if you give up easy fouls inside the paint, that's another story altogether.
Yep. Fisher taking 2 shots here.
Curious, there's almost nobody in the student section.
The only reason I think of is that it's a Tuesday night. I don't know.
I mean, I'm here on a Tuesday night.
I guess that's a good point. Fisher's second free throw is good. She missed both. I mean, it's off, so she did miss both. And it's like it was a foul on number 15 on center, Sydney Payne.
Which time we got? We got 2:30 in the third.
Chirpic checks in the game for Hayes. And Ringel checks in for Irvy, I believe.
Looks like they're slowly transitioning their bench players into the game for this fourth quarter.
Yep. Up by this many, you know.
Addie with 3.
Abby hit for 3. Hit her and Moose for laughing on the way down. I think that was.
I mean,
yeah.
You can't leave these players so wide open on a team that's especially.
Hip with a mean rejection. She blocks her twice.
Do I smell 3? No.
Hip with 2 straight blocks. Bannister for 3, no good.
No
15 gets offensive rebound. Still.
Ooh,
and Center retains the ball. That was 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in a row. Hip looks frustrated out there.
I'm just thinking of my basketball coaches in the past. They'd be screaming so hard. Man. My legs ache from the thought of how many laps we would have had.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, number 23, her shot's good. Moose driving. She's setting up the offense. So they're running some type of 4 flat. Malott with the ball. Miscommunication there from Malott and Ringel.
Luckily, the Warriors will retain possession.
Warriors retain the ball. It was a pretty bad call by number 20, Bannister, to go for that.
We need to be smarter with the ball here, especially as we get closer and closer to the playoffs. We gotta be smart with the basketball.
Right. Moose driving, Chirpic with the pick. She's looking to step back.
There you go.
And it's
You'll
off.
Note that on that play, they actually managed to get a hand into her face there.
Yep.
They actually played defense in a result.
Great pass. What a dime from Moose and the Chirpic with the shot. We've been seeing that all night from her.
We've been seeing it all day on the other team, too. That inside. I wish we could play some defense on the inside.
Fisher drives. It looks like charge.
Great job taking that.
Good call. Good job by Malott taking that charge. Takes a lot of guts to get in there to draw a charge.
Doing a hard foul like that.
Yeah.
Hitting the court real loud, hard. Good lord.
Yeah.
Looks like they're gonna really try to slow down the game here.
Yeah.
So we got about 30 seconds left now. We're in the 50 marker, I believe.
Yep.
58, does that say?
Yeah, 58-35.
Oof.
Moose is just trying to hold it for the last shot.
Now. Reaching all over the place. Ref could have had his pick and trying to find. Look at.
And they finally give it to her.
Ooh.
Huh? So, Irby kicks in the Moose. It's 7-5. Moose pulls up, it's good. 2 seconds left, and that'll be the quarter.
So entering the fourth quarter now, we got 60-35 Warriors, and they ended on a pretty good run there.
So yeah, they won the third quarter by a lot.
25. That's pretty hard to come back from. A lot of teams have struggled to score 25 in high school, so I don't want to say it's over, but it's over.
Especially against this, given how good the girls team is, it's safe to say this.
16-3 is the record.
16-3. That's
a pretty fine record, not gonna lie.
Center 9-4, which isn't too bad either.
Yeah, I don't know why we played 16, 19, 6 more games in
Yeah,
that.
I never understand it. I think it could be that.
I guess you played in tournaments.
Or maybe the team doesn't update their
record.
Their record.
I suppose it's true.
All right, so we're heading into the fourth quarter.
All right.
Pius 60, Center 35. Let's see if Center has anything left in the tank just to try and spark a miracle here.
I try to get to the free throw line to fire the Warriors. Just slow the game down. Make sure you try to compensate. Make sure you're not getting injured. Take it slow, relax. But still play hard enough that they can't just magically make a comeback.
Yep. Fisher with the ball. Kicks it. Back to Bannister. She's looking to drive. She puts up a left-handed floater. That's no good. Hit with the rebound. She got swiped out of her hands. They're fighting for it, and they call a jump. Looks like it will be Center's ball.
No, it'll be our ball.
I mean, yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
So Moose taking it up.
Not sure the point of the press is. Not sure about the point of the press if you don't actually press up on the person. You notice she gave her a wide berth there, gave her a solid 5 feet or so.
That's what I don't understand. If you're gonna press, get up on her, because one crossover and she's gone. So it's essentially a 5-on-4.
Nice
good pass by Moose in the hip.
That was some very good execution.
Yep, great play by them, by the duo.
Who's Batman? Who's Robin?
That's tough. I guess if you're going basketball, like technicality, I'll go Moose is Batman because she's the point guard. You think that's a valid statement?
Personally, I'd say Abby's Batman because she's taller, but that's just,
And she's a senior.
Yeah.
Got more experience.
Yeah.
Irby looks to pull up. She kicks in the hip. Hip with the pass. She gets it back. Moose in the corner for 3. It's
in the world. That barely
off.
Bounced out.
Hit with the rebound. Jump ball. Now it'll be blue ball.
That rebound, Abby Hip sets a new career school record in rebound.
Abby Hip just set a record for rebounds in a career.
She has the record for points, right? I know she hit 1,000, but I don't know if that
is that for girls. The girls record. So she has the girls rebound record. Is that right?
The career. He just said career record. It might be for both. But I was curious for points. She scored 1,000 points. I don't know. Is that the career record for Pius?
No, because a lot of people have. I know a few people have hit 1,000 points.
Career rebounding leader, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I know Purnell shots is good. I know the last player to do it was Brian Kaufman. He put up 1,000. He was the senior class when I was in 8th grade. Moose's layup was good. No, yeah, they were on the team that went to state.
You were in 8th grade when that happened?
Yeah.
I guess I was in 7th. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Fisher's trying to make something happen. She dishes it in. It's stolen. Irby gets it. She's trying to drive.
Well, he got lucky with a push-off.
Yeah, looks like Moose was trying to call back the fast break, but
Malott gets the rebound and puts it up. She's going to the line.
And we got what? 64-37 with 5:28 to go. That's. Oof. How many is the most points you've seen in a game?
In
a game, like from one team.
high school game?
High school.
Ooh. I don't know. I know from playing basketball, we played when we played over the summer a few years ago. We played some amazing teams from like Chicago, from everywhere, and they came close. They came close to 100. But you got to keep in mind that was. I think that might have been before high school.
Dang. Yeah, highest I've seen is 83. I don't remember when. I think I was still in grade school when I went to a game.
I know our freshman team, when I was a freshman here at Pius, we put up 72.
Nice.
Against I forgot against who, but I don't know if this is right, but I want to guess that that's a freshman record for points in a game. Or
Yeah, I haven't seen. Ooh, there's a foul. Yeah, you can see the Warriors are slowly transitioning to their bench players here.
Payne doesn't like that call.
They're keeping Abby in, I think, just to make sure that they don't come back.
Yeah, just keeping the anchor in there for the
take the ease.
Fundamentals.
Take the pressure off, the hardship off of the bench players.
Simone's first free throw is off. Simone.
And here comes Abby out. So yeah, they've pretty well fully transitioned to bench players.
Yep.
Hayes will probably come out here shortly too, I'd imagine.
Looks like both teams are pretty much accepting the outcome of the game. Wouldn't you say that, Pete?
Yeah, that's.
Simone's second free throw is good.
If this was a professional league, this would be garbage time, so to speak.
That's right.
That'd be the term.
Is it just me, or does number 20 have like blue hair? Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it too. You're not losing it. Unless we're both colorblind.
I just wanted to make sure it is.
You can always see some interesting things.
Yeah.
When you're playing center.
Purnell, her shot's good.
See, I don't get the press. The other girl didn't come up. So
It's not. It doesn't even look like a press now. They're just. Irby's layup is no good.
They got to hit their layups when it comes to playoff time.
Purnell is driving hard. She slows it down, gives it to Bannister. Bannister out to Purnell. I would have taken that shot if I were Purnell. If I were center right now, I'd just be trying to throw up any three you can get.
Yeah.
Simone with the ball.
I don't want to say we haven't outplayed them, but fundamentally speaking, I don't know. Fundamentally speaking, I'm not sure if we've completely outplayed them. Between the two,
I still think we have. It just
the free throws. No, I think we've outplayed them. I think we're just that much better of a team.
Yeah, we didn't outplay them as much as score-wise. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we're just such a better team that it doesn't matter as much if we outplay them, but just fundamentally speaking and kind of the basics, it's been not as strong as you want to see heading into the playoffs.
One of the things about this Pius team is they never play down to their opponent's level, because they've had some pretty big blowouts this season. Sherpick gets her rebound, puts it back up, she gets fouled, but they've had a lot of blowouts this season playing, average teams, not bad teams, but some teams, I guess you can call that a trap game. Some teams go into it thinking they're going to win and eventually play down to their opponent's level.
And we haven't played down to their level. It's just some basic stuff that makes you feel uneasy. So,
like the second chance points they've gotten all night, offensive rebounds.
Probably half of center's points are second chance, and that's not what you want to see. To be fair, center has taller, bigger players, but still, you got to at least be boxing out and trying to play physical with them.
Yep. But even with all that, still got almost a 30-point lead now. It's just pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Number 5, her shot's off. Number 10 gets the offensive rebound, and she puts it up. Irby's taking the ball up. She's guarded pretty decent. Sherpick gets her own rebound, swatted away. Ringo gets the ball. And it's swiped by number 5. She's driving. She misses the layup. Malott with a block. Irby's got the ball. She's looking to get out of the press. It remains Pius ball. That was a pretty fast-paced few plays there.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of everything.
Oh, we got 2.5 minutes here now in this game.
Yep.
Yeah, coaches will let a lot slide here in the last few minutes. That happens a lot of games and it's close, but I guess it's especially true in this case.
Yep. Simone gets that rebound.
I'm surprised Pius isn't trying to slow down the game a bit more. We seem to be rushing some of our shots.
I think the players who just don't play as much as I think they just want to.
They want to score.
Yep.
This is quite a student section. Not gonna lie, kind of disappointed though.
I'm not sure what happened. Hopefully, if you were a student and you didn't come to the game, you're at least watching the game right now. That's why we do these things, so everyone can watch.
We had about 11 viewers. We got to figure out how to increase the viewer output. I don't know if we need to run. We have 11 right
No,
now.
it's weird because I think it's just 11, at one time. Because then I think people will come and go. Because like after we uploaded the last basketball game, the next day it had like 150 views. So you're like, okay, I don't know what went wrong there, or what happened there. But
I guess people who might watch it if they were at the game, they might want to look at it. Coaches might use it for footage or whatever, tape. I don't know if they actually do or not.
Yep. Well, Sherpick gets that rebound. She's back to the line.
Maybe we need to run like a promotion or something. I don't know. Got to figure out something.
Just a chance to get a prize. I don't know.
Yeah, if we hit like triple digits in viewership, that'd be awesome. And usually one view is there's multiple people watching, so that's almost 150
That's a good
people.
point. I didn't think about that.
So 11 views, but it could be 15, 20 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, getting up there in numbers.
Yep.
Would be pretty cool.
Well, St. Pius girls have officially hit 70 points tonight, and probably counting. Ringo gets the ball. She tries to kick it. Good swipe by Irby. Simone's on the ground. She kicks it to Malott. And they're starting to slow the pace down now. Maybe not.
Yeah,
Irby's got the ball, and we're
think they are.
less than a minute left in the game.
I think they are trying to slow it down, but at the same time, they still want to prove themselves. So.
Yep.
Oh man, I am tired.
Yeah. Pius is in bonus, so Irby will go to the line. Shoot a 1-and-1.
Go home, go straight to bed. What time is it anyway? 51.5 seconds. Mr. Schmidt is asking me to tell you how much time's left. It's 8:02, Frankie. It feels like it's 11 o'clock at night for me.
I feel it, yeah. Irby's sinks both free throws. And let's see what center can do here with about 40 seconds left. Number 5 takes it in. She's fouled by Malott, I believe.
Yeah, well, they got to work on that too, the defense heading into the playoffs, because they're going to face teams with a lot taller people in center, and they're going to need to be prepared for that. So in a way, this is a good prep match for the postseason.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is just work on that inside presence on defense. But our offense is looking pretty solid.
Oh yeah, offense
and
is great.
Another offensive rebound and bucket by number 15.
Defense wins championships, Frank.
Well, it depends. Because when you're looking at the Chiefs, defense does not win championships.
I don't know, the Patriots won because they kept the Falcons from scoring for all that time, and then the offense managed to get them back into the game.
I think you need a pretty good offense and defense nowadays.
I mean, the defense part is still more important. The Texans won the AFC South just because they had a great defense.
But couldn't score against New England. Got pretty much shut out. And that'll do it. Your final score is 72-50. St. Pius over Center.
We're interviewing Abby, aren't we?
Yep, we will have an interview with Abby Hibb coming up shortly.
Alrighty, let's transition to that, folks.
All right, we're here with our post-game analysis. This seat here is going to be for our interviewee, Abby Hibb, fresh off that win against Center. So, Pete, do you have any thoughts? Pretty much a recap of the game. What do you think?
Anytime you beat a team by 20-plus points, it's always a nice thing to have. There were a few things left to be desired, fundamentally speaking, I personally thought, on the interior defense, as we cited during the game. There were some turnover problems occasionally. Center got on a run there, came within, 5 points? 7 points?
Yeah, I think it was 7.
Yeah. And luckily, we greatly outclassed them. We're so much better than them that outplaying them necessarily so much isn't as big of a deal. But there was left to be some things left to be desired heading into the playoffs, and we got to sharpen up if we want to be in state again, maybe even win state. We got to really sharpen up.
And also, the loss of Alex Widman, I think, hurt the team too, because it looks like the Warriors are somewhat thin on the bench. But then you look at last season, and they pretty much made their whole run with 6 players. So you really can't count that against them. But it's just something to watch out for, because
They're missing Natalie Denzer too.
they were also missing. Yeah, they were missing Denzer tonight too. But Yeah, I think they did. There was a pretty solid effort from both teams. I mean, center came out. I think they knew the skill set of the Warriors, but however, they just didn't really have a good enough, a good enough game plan. Their defensive sets were kind of laid back. So I believe Abby's coming up here now.
Yep.
All right, Abby.
Oh man.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
How's the mood down there in the locker room after that win?
It was great. Everyone was super excited. They're a good team, and we just came out and played really well, so it's exciting.
You got any questions for Abby?
How do you think this stacks up as a prep game heading in? You're closing in. You only have a few more games here before the playoffs. How do you think important it is to get wins like these right before the playoffs?
It's very, very important. They're super athletic. They're one of the most athletic teams we'll play, so facing them is a great test for us.
Did you notice anything you guys could work on, maybe? Anything you learned from this game?
Well, we passed the ball really well, so we need to keep that up. Defense, we could always block out more. So, yeah.
Well, did you expect this big of a win tonight, or were you expecting a closer game?
I was expecting a closer game, but I'm happy it wasn't. So.
From you guys got off to a good start, but then they fired back. It looked like it was going to be a close game, but I think they just couldn't keep up with the tempo of the game. So, you got any more?
Why don't you give us your next game, where it's at, time, and that's the way to close the broadcast off.
All right. So next game versus Clinton at Clinton, Thursday. Girls game at 5:30 and boys game at 7.
One last thing. You broke the career record for rebounding. How does that feel?
Feels great. I'm glad I accomplished it. So yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else, Brian?
I think we're good. Congratulations on the win and the record. So.
Thank you.
Yep. We'll see you guys next time.